Mommy dries me briskly but softly all over and finishes with my hair. I am suddenly floating through the air and land softly on my back. Mommy rubs her nose to mine and coos softly as she tickles me. I giggle and squirm and kick my feet in sheer joyous euphoria. Mommy kisses me all over. She then lifts me up and puts a soft, thick cloth diaper under me. I lay on my back in helpless realization that Mommy is going to diaper me. Her hands caress me so wonderfully as she applies baby powder. The beautiful smell of it is everywhere. I coo softly as she pulls the diaper between my legs and fastens the pins. Mommy says cooingly, "Baby is too young to undo her diaper pins. When she potties, just let Mommy know and I will change you right away." "Okay, baby," I say in a very sweet voice. "Yes, Mommy." She lifts my feet and puts them through the rumba panties leg openings. She sits me up and pulls them gently up and over my diaper. I lean against Mommy helplessly and can't believe it is happening to me. I realize I am sucking my thumb and really do enjoy it. Mommy says in her cooing voice, "Okay, sweetie, take your thumb out of your mouth for a minute and hold your arms up so Mommy can get you in your top." I giggle as I take my thumb from my mouth and hold my arms up. Mommy puts my top over my arms and fits the sleeves to my hands. With a soft gentle tug, baby is now in her jammies ready for her nap. Mommy takes me over to a large rocking chair. I wake just for an instant and am in my crib all tucked in with Teddy. I am all snuggled up to Teddy as I suck my thumb and go contentedly back to sleep. A phone rings in the den. Mrs. Blake answers the phone. On the other end is the frantic voice of Baby Kitten's manager. He is almost in a psychotic dither. Baby Kitten has been unaccounted for 7 weeks now. Her music is the #1 ever and her fans are demanding more. The music seems to bring people back to a much simpler time and relieves all worries and brings on a euphoria better than any drug. Her music cannot be duplicated by anyone. The manager frantically begs, "Mrs. Blake, we of Earth realize your daughter is still a baby. Please, we all beg of you. Let her make this one last tour." Mrs. Blake smiles warmly to herself and replies softly, "Mr. Thompson, I agreed to let baby come out and play with you boys and girls. I let her play for 2 years. It's time for her to be back in her nursery for a while. I do promise that in 50 or 60 years, I will let her come out and play again." The manager is now having a royal psychotic fit. You realize she is in violation of her contractual agreements. Mrs. Blake laughs sweetly and replies in a cooing voice like she is talking to an extremely small child. "Mr. Thompson, you are just a baby. We of Alpha Dashi Minor live many thousands of your years. We are very grateful for Earth's hospitality since our ship has been destroyed by your— what did you call them? Errorists. But Amanda is still a baby. She needs to be a baby for a while before I will let her out to play some more. Those contracts, if you bother to read them, have a stipulation that it is up to mother. Understand? I am a mother and it's time for baby to come in." Thompson's voice could be heard very plainly across the room as he had his fit. Mrs. Blake says softly, "I am sorry baby boy, in about 50 years, if you are still alive, come back and I promise baby can come out and play. Until then, please have a good day." Mrs. Blake hangs up the phone and cuts off the hysterical tirade of Mr. Thompson. She shakes her head. She still can't believe they have been marooned on a planet full of children. She turns and goes back to the sofa in the den. The news reporter is covering the story of the greatest rock and roll star ever. Baby Kitten. Mrs. Blake is proud of her baby.